So today we're headed from West Virginia to Kentucky, Western Kentucky, to Mammoth Cave National Park.
And Mammoth Cave National Park is known for, it's famous because it has the longest cave system in the world. And they have mapped over 400 miles of cave, and it's not even done, they're not even done exploring it yet. In the cave, it's multiple levels too, so you may have 3 levels stacked on top of each other. It's not like 400 continuous miles, but it's really something to see.
Pretty amazing. We got in, got our campsite. It was a great site, very shaded. Looks a lot like this area right here. This was actually a trail that led from our campsite back over to the lodge area, the visitor center area, where we were going to catch our tour. We didn't get there till after 4 o'clock probably. And so the only tour available was a 6:15 tour. It was called like the Star Room or Stargazer, something like that tour. So this was the path we took over there, and it was just beautiful. They had a lighted pathway, and it was probably, I don't know, this may have been one of our favorite national parks.
Yeah, very well. You could tell as soon as you drove in. Very, just really pretty. Looked like it was kept up really well. The visitor center was nice. The campsites were nice. So even this trail has lighting on it. We were at one where we weren't too far from the main. There's like a main lodge there where you can stay, and then I guess from the visitor center is actually the cave entrance is in the visitor center. Well, or near the visitor center, just a short walk from the visitor center. So, but overall, yeah, really pretty, very nice national park.
We're kind of coming to the end of the trail here. You'll see we'll pop out. The lodge is in the distance. There's also some little cabins that they rent out, and there's a little amphitheater here on the left. Then this is the path after we met up with our ranger and our group. We were walking through this kind of forested canopy down to the cave entrance.
Yeah, and you'll see here our group, maybe 20 people or so. They gave us lanterns to enter the cave, and this is the way people used to explore the cave way back in the day. So while they have electric lights in the cave, for our tour they turned them off, and we were only going in there with the lanterns. I think they're kerosene lanterns. Here we are going down into the cave. You go down some steps to get in.
So it's super dark. It's kind of hard to get video in here, but we did try to get some.
Yeah, it is dark. Yeah, there was one spot where he took our lanterns away, and you could hold your hand in front of your face, and you couldn't see your hand. So
It was
very,
crazy.
very dark. But here we are going down into yeah, you can see. Oh yeah, here's some form. Oh, this was an area where years ago they had some people who thought that it would be helpful if you had tuberculosis to be down in the cave because it was dry, and they thought the air was better for you or something. So there was a spot there where they showed some little stone houses they had built down in the cave. That was what we just saw.
And you're also going to see here some writing on the ceiling. So back in the 1800s, the guides would stay up all night making wax candles, and then they would sell them to the tourists the next day and let them write their names on the ceiling with the soot from the candles. So it's pretty hard to see, but it was incredible there to see stuff from the 1800s.
Yeah, coming up
graffiti.
Coming up, there's a pretty good view. You can see one or two of them here where you can see yeah, here we go. Here's a really good one. You can see that somebody took a lot of time to write that up on just holding the candle to get the black soot up onto the ceiling into whatever shape they wanted. And then some of them, a lot of them had dates on them too. 1836, I think, was that one. And here we are into area where you expect to see stalagmites and stalactites in the cave, and it didn't disappoint. It didn't have as many as like if you go to
Carlsbad.
Carlsbad. This one had less, but there was still some really pretty
Still very
rock
cool.
formations in the cave. And it's dark. We wanted to make sure you knew it's really dark in there, as you can tell.